Hello my friends, today is video 4 on getting the garden ready. So today we're going to be composting the garden, giving it a rototill, and getting the rest of the plants put in. So without further ado, let's get that compost in. Alright, now that we got the compost in, we're going to go ahead and rototill. I did rototill just a little bit because I wanted to make sure the rototill was going to run. So let's get that garden rototilled in. Okay, this is what we're using for an old rototiller. It is an Aaron's R2 320, not related to R2D2, but it has treated me really well over the years. So that is what we're using. I'm sure it definitely is not OSHA approved, considering there's no front carriage on the front. So let's get to planting. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in a summer squash in here in this corner, and that way there it can take up this whole area here. This is what we got for a summer squash. Okay, let's get in the little bit. I had a little bit of cucumbers left over, so we're going to go ahead and put those in as well. So we're going to go ahead and put the cucumbers right in here. A few rocks. I'm going to build up a little bit of a mound here to put these in. Some people have asked me why did I put stuff in the pots on the deck, and the reason I did that is because we have lots of rabbits and lots of animals, so I don't know how much of this stuff in the garden will come up without having to put a fence all around it. I'm hoping they don't bother it, but let's get these cucumbers in. I had one tomato plant left over, so let's go ahead and put that in here. Give everything a good watering when I'm done. Now we're going to put in some pole beans. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get the sunflowers put in. I'm looking forward to these. I'll show you what they look like. Alright, this is what I'll be planting. So let's get them in the ground. Now both of these grow 4 to 6 feet. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to stagger them. I might even mix them, so who knows. So let's get those planted. Now that's the garden all planted. I'll water it in, and before we go, real quick, I'll give you an update on what we've already planted. Okay, here are the tomato plants, looking good. onions are looking good. Another tomato plant. The flowers that we planted. The spinach is ready to be picked. You start eating some. I did put a couple peppers in here, as you can see, and the peas are looking good. And then another pepper plant, which I know has some weeds. And then this pepper plant over here. And lastly, the cucumbers I planted. I do have to separate some of those out. Maybe I'll take some of those out and put some of those in the garden. Well, that's the end of the vegetable garden videos. I'll occasionally give you some updates, but I hope you enjoyed the gardening videos. I did say John Ames, all outdoors. So I hope you enjoy. Stay safe, my friends, and I'll see you next time.